Hi there, my name is Ben Stapley, and I wanted to tell you more about how to create moving and memorable experiences. Today we're going to be talking about an internship, how to maximize the internship at your organization. It could be a nonprofit like a church or anywhere else. Hopefully these tips and tricks will work for you. Write a description. This might seem obvious, but I still have to state it. Job descriptions benefit staff, volunteers, and interns. They also benefit the organization. Job descriptions give all parties clarity about how the partnership will look and what is expected. There's nothing worse than coming to the end of an internship and everyone being disappointed with the experience, with everyone feeling it wasn't worth their time. Writing the job description before you bring an intern on focuses you to conceptualize what will happen before it happens. It also forces you to proactively craft the experience, which is a good thing. Lay out their experience. This one took me a while to learn through trial and error. We would get our interns working right away, even though they didn't know what they were supposed to be doing. Not a recipe for success. That layout is learn church culture, team culture, tools of the trade, practice projects, and then official work. To condense it, it's train, practice, then produce. It can be tempting to jump to the last phase of asking your interns to produce for you right away. If you do, it will be a train wreck. I know from experience. In the end, the internship will be more productive for everyone if you chronologically lay out their experience with training, practicing, then producing. Recruit, recruit, recruit. Some organizations and churches struggle to maintain or even start an internship program. If this is you, then I would encourage you to recruit, recruit, recruit. You'll want to recruit from inside and outside. Recruiting from inside through your church communications allows you to find candidates that know your culture and your DNA. Recruiting from outside through partnerships with the local seminaries, universities, and colleges allows you to find a candidate with a fresh and unique perspective. Recruiting from inside and outside are both vital for a robust program. And make sure to recruit year-round, even if you don't have interns year-round. This will enable you to have a successful program come the summer, the peak internship season. The best way we've recruited is through the interns themselves. Ask them to start recruiting for the program and replace themselves once they start. Here's a pro tip. If you want to grow and not just maintain your internship, then ask your interns to not only find one, but 2 replacements. Don't just replace your interns, multiply them through recruitment. Get 2. Try to get 2 interns or more at the same time. If you have 2, it allows them to aid and assist each other. This will decrease your management time and increase their productivity. I also believe that natural and healthy competition, hey, yours is awesome, so I want mine to be awesome, brings out the best in us. So having more than one intern creates that sense of competition to spur people forward. Also, some departments within the church can really benefit from having more than one intern at a time. The student department might be having 2 trips the same week. Good thing they got 2 interns. The video department might have 2 shoots the same day. Good thing they got 2 interns. The finance department has something financial going on. Hey, good thing they got 2 interns. Life lessons over accomplished assignments. Design your internship to have more life lessons than accomplished assignments, because interns take the lessons with them but leave the assignments with you. The lessons they learn from your organization can be applied in their next organization. Now, hear me out. I'm not saying all lessons and no assignments. I'm just saying there should be more lessons than assignments. Interns still need to complete assignments and bring value to your organization. Accomplished assignments also look good on their resume and help them land their next job. I usually tell the interns that they'll walk away with 6 lessons learned and 4 completed assignments. Training wheels off. Manage your interns the way you would manage your staff. Take the training wheels off their bike. People often mistakenly think they need to baby their interns through the experience. This is not the case. If you have vetted and selected competent candidates with initiative and have a system in place for them, then they will not need you to lead them by the hand throughout the whole experience. Now, they will need you to react and adapt to unforeseen difficulties, but that doesn't mean you need to mitigate those unforeseen difficulties by an overprotective spirit. I like to tell our interns we won't prevent them from falling down, but we will pick them up after they do fall. So take the training wheels off their bike. Offer academic credit. Even if your church is not in a position to compensate the interns, there are still other ways to make it enticing beyond personal development. One key way is to make your program appealing to a student is to partner with schools by offering academic credits. Offering this credit drives up the value for all parties involved. Offering this credit also adds value for the participants because there's a greater range for the church to consider. Whatever cost you experience in time by securing these credits, you will get back and more in productivity from your interns. So cut through the red tape, offer academic credits, and see where it leads you. Try to compensate. Most nonprofits, like a church, will have a difficult time trying to fully compensate an intern at market value. But this is understandable. Hey, they're a nonprofit. But try to compensate your interns to a degree with a lump sum stipend or honorarium at the end of the program. Most interns are foregoing a summer job, so trying to compensate helps you financially meet them in the middle. I wouldn't encourage you to lead with a compensation because it isn't the main value of the internship and you don't want to frame it that way. But be ready to tell any would-be applicants how much the stipend is. And if the intern never asks, they will be pleasantly surprised when you hand them a check on the last day. Either way, it's a win-win. Develop your own. The best people to develop are right in front of you. When churches were asked, hey, where did your best interns come from? They said within the church. If you are just starting an internship program or are having trouble finding the right people for it, make sure to look inside first. Follow the pattern of Jesus here. He told his disciples to look for would-be interns, disciples, in Jerusalem, Judea, and then Samaria. Jesus said to look for people to partner with, first in Jerusalem, your church, then Judea, your community, and then Samaria, your region. Let's follow this example by developing our own people first. So put the word out to your people through your announcements, website, and social media, and start developing your own. You'll be pleasantly surprised by the level of interest you receive. Develop their leadership. Regardless of the particular internship focus, student, admin, communications, leadership development should be a part of your program. And no need to reinvent the wheel here. Hey, grab videos from the Leadership Summit, TED Talks, wherever, and help your interns develop as leaders. Once you grab these videos once, then you'll have leadership training to be used for future interns and even staff. One of the reasons why leadership development is important is because today's interns may become tomorrow's staff. Start now. Every church should start developing their internship program now. Many people falsely associate internships with larger churches, but no church is too small because life-changing internships are not restricted to larger churches. As I like to say, you don't need to have a mega-sized church to have a mega-awesome internship. You just need to have experience and add value. Churches as small as 100 all over North America have great internships. So don't wait for interest to be expressed before you grow a program. Communicate the program and watch the level of interest grow. Conduct exit interviews. This is a chance for your interns to give honest feedback about the program. This helps the church grow in three main ways. One, it gives insight into the effectiveness or lack thereof of your management style. Two, it fosters innovation by soliciting ideas for improving the church at large. And three, it creates lifetime advocates for the church. Treat departing interns with respect and gratitude, encourages them to leave as ambassadors for your church, and more importantly, for Christ. The exit interview is also one last time for you to reinforce and celebrate what the interns did well. So make sure to conduct it. Internships are a great way to find and develop your future staff. When done right, you can have a lasting impact on the kingdom by the way you develop and mentor the up-and-coming church leaders of tomorrow. So I'd encourage you to question yourself, what is stopping you from starting today? Hopefully these tips helped. If you'd like to connect with me more, you can look me up on social media or find me at benstapley.info. Thank you for joining us.